Howdy guys, this is KehuriPlasma. I just got a new camera for Christmas, yay! I would have loved an iPhone, but hey, I'll do with the camera. And I am going to do a review of Kehuri. I already did one, but I used my father's webcam and that stunk. Major sound problems and all that. I hated it, okay? So now I am going to do a review using a camera, which is probably going to turn out much, much better. Start off, as usual, as KehuriPlasma always does, I start with the weapon. So, he's got an arm-mounted Brutaka blade attached to a Rakshi leg. On him it looks pretty good, actually, and he's also got this claw in here, which works. However, when you take it off, it just looks kind of weird. So I just don't take it off. It's a great weapon. I could have given him some different kinds of swords, but I've always wanted to have a character with blade mounted arms. And he's my stealth mock anyway, so I go with whatever is the coolest. Moving up, shoulders. Recently got a Maranui set, so I used this on his arm. Turned out good. Jawlers, Jawler Mahari's crab thing as a chest. It works well. It's good chest armor. That's for sure. I'm not the first person to use it as chest armor, I know that much. I think it was like some Toa that Kylord made. Well. On my last review, his head kept popping off. I fixed that. Let me take this off. I moved this thing up by one whole peg thing. I cannot believe it did not occur to me before. So yeah, now his head is steady. Well, sturdy, but it still wobbles from side to side. But hey, that allows for a little bit more posability. Ooh, 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 moving downward, he's got this stomach armor down here. It's not the best. It fits quite snugly down here, inside this thingy, down there. But it's actually bent. I had to fit it halfway onto this pin in here. So, and it tends to push this thing off here. Pop. See? So, you see the blue pins in here every once in a while. Actually, you call those axles, don't you? Legs. Basic Inika design. Nothing to say there. On his back, lots of Keith Orange from the back. More than on the front. Really like these Hordika feed. Very practical pieces. Stick it on a person's leg, which doesn't work on him. Stick it on someone's back, like I did on him in Vaison. That works very well. Another piece off of Kitongu, this pincher thing. A little bit like, I think that Makuta Pterodax set had one. I once had that set, but I took it apart a while ago. Never really did anything with the pieces. Although, I lost them in Silver Evoki, so I couldn't exactly rebuild him. His body has a unique design. However, if you take off the padding here, you can see that actually it's really thin right through here. See? Just absolutely thin. But it makes him a good deal taller and actually gives him quite realistic proportions. Look at this. See that? Without the claw, which actually isn't part of his hand, it's a weapon. It just drops down to his thigh, mid-thigh. That's close enough to human proportions. I mean, if you look at some of the other things we have here, I'll take Galu as an example. He's got roughly the same size pieces. He's got, see that? His hand drops down to halfway down his leg. Yeah. I have edited Galu. Made him slightly better, of course, with a set that awesome. So, I'm not going to review the Matoran one. I kind of got tired of that thing. I didn't take it apart, but I'm not going to review it. So, this is Kehuri, my self-mark. Hello. Hello there. As you could probably guess, he's a Toa of Plasma. Plasma is an awesome element. Originally, I built him as a Toa of Lightning, but I found out that Toa of Lightning were female, so Plasma it is. I've had this guy for several months now. Actually, I've had him for like a couple years. Not too many, actually, considering. I think so. I may still have some sets still built that are older than him. No, on second thought, I don't. Originally, his color scheme wasn't that great. This thing down here used to be silver. His arms used to be black. These used to be silver, and he had tons of white spikes all over him, which are now on. They're now on him, Takaro. I got a whole pile of sets right next to me. So, yeah, now his color scheme is much better. The only silver on him is his weapons, which further proves that this is not part of his hand. So, that's it. That's Kehuri. And this is also Kehuri. Peace. Oh, too bad you can't see me, but I'm wearing red and Keith orange. So, like in my last review. So, that's great. Yeah, that's it. That's it, really. This is KehuriPlasma, signing off. Goodbye.